embark on a journey to explore some of the most incredible marvels of engineering ever conceived. These machines, envisioned by brilliant Soviet minds and brought to life by skilled Soviet hands, are truly awe-inspiring in terms of their size, capabilities, and sheer audacity. From gigantic aircraft to formidable tanks, each machine is a testament to the human will to push beyond boundaries, even into the realm of the seemingly impossible. Number 1. The MiG-25 Foxbat, a jet faster than the SR-71 Blackbird. The Mikoyan MiG-25, also known as Foxbat by NATO, is a high-speed aircraft that holds a special place among others in its category. This interceptor and reconnaissance aircraft was introduced in the 1970s and was one of the fastest military aircraft ever made. It was designed during the Cold War to counter high-altitude threats like the American U-2 spy plane and could reach astonishing speeds. The Foxbat was capable of hitting Mach 3.2 in a short burst, with a sustained top speed of Mach 2.83, still higher than that of the American SR-71 Blackbird. The MiG-25's design prioritized practicality and function over form. It was built largely of stainless steel, an unusual choice when titanium or advanced alloys were more common. This choice was partly due to the aircraft's expected high speed and high temperature operating conditions, and partly because it was easier for Soviet industry to work with. Armed with 4 long-range air-to-air missiles, the MiG-25 was a formidable interceptor. Its radar system had an impressive range, and it was equipped with powerful engines that allowed for high-speed interception and evasion. Despite its age, the MiG-25 remains in service in several air forces around the world, a testament to its capabilities. The Foxbat serves as an iconic symbol of Soviet engineering prowess and the high-speed, high-stakes aerial battles of the Cold War era. Number 2. The Antonov A-40, a gliding tank. In the realm of military innovation, there are ideas that truly push the boundaries of what seems possible. The Antonov A-40, often dubbed the flying tank, is one such idea. Conceived during the World War II by the Soviet Union, the A-40 was an audacious attempt to create a tank that could glide into the battlefield from the air. The A-40 consisted of a modified T-60 light tank equipped with detachable wings and tail assembly. The idea was to tow the tank into the air using a powerful aircraft, release it at a suitable point, and let it glide to a landing. Once on the ground, the tank could shed its wings and join the battle. The design of the A-40 was undoubtedly clever, taking into account the need for balance and stability during flight while maintaining the tank's combat functionality. However, practical problems surfaced during testing. The towing aircraft struggled to lift the heavy tank, and even when it succeeded, the towing speed was far too slow. Only one prototype of the Antonov A-40 was ever built, and the concept of the flying tank was ultimately abandoned. However, it stands as a fascinating testament to the lengths the Soviets were willing to go to gain a tactical advantage on the battlefield. Number 3. The PZL M15 Belphegor, the world's only mass-produced jet biplane. The PZL M15 is a unique agricultural aircraft that was developed by the Soviet Union in the 1970s. It is the only jet biplane ever produced in mass. The M15 was created to replace the old fleet of piston-engine biplanes that were used for crop dusting in the vast Soviet farmlands. The idea behind the M15 was to provide better performance and lower maintenance costs. The M15 was an unusual-looking aircraft with its biplane configuration, jet engine located above the fuselage, and fixed tricycle landing gear. It was designed to carry a large load of chemicals for crop dusting, and its slow flight capabilities and short takeoff and landing characteristics made it suitable for operating from unprepared fields. However, the M15 was less efficient than its piston engine predecessors, and its operational costs were higher than expected. As a result, only about 175 were ever built, and the M15 was phased out in the late 1980s. The PZL M15 Belphegor is an unusual chapter in the history of aviation, highlighting the unconventional paths that Soviet engineering sometimes took. Number 4. The Buran, the Soviet Space Shuttle. Space, the final frontier, has always been a theater for showcasing human innovation and technological prowess. The Buran, the Soviet Union's response to the American space shuttle, is an emblematic symbol of the intense space race between the two Cold War adversaries. The Buran, which translates to snowstorm or blizzard in Russian, was a reusable spacecraft project launched by the Soviet Union in 1976. On the surface, the Buran bore a striking resemblance to NASA's space shuttle. It was, after all, a reusable spacecraft with wings, meant to launch vertically and land horizontally, but beyond these similarities, the Buran and the American shuttle were different in several key aspects. Despite its successful first flight, the Buran program was hampered by a variety of political, economic, and technological issues. With the collapse of the Soviet Union in 1991, the program was eventually cancelled, and no Buran orbiter ever flew again. The original Buran orbiter was destroyed in 2002 when the hangar it was stored in collapsed. Today, the Buran stands as a symbol of what might have been, a testament to the ambition and technological prowess of the Soviet Union's space program. Despite its short-lived operational history, it represents an era of extraordinary innovation and competition in human spaceflight. The legacy of the Buran continues to influence modern space endeavors, a reminder of the audacity and grandeur of the human quest for the stars. Number 5. The MAZ-7907 24-wheel drive truck. The MAZ-7907 is an extraordinary example of Soviet engineering and is one of the largest military trucks ever built. It was constructed by the Minsk automobile plant in the late 1980s with a specific purpose: to serve as a mobile transporter erector launcher for intercontinental ballistic missiles, ICBMs. This behemoth has a total length of around 30 meters and a weight of approximately 150 tons when fully loaded, making it an imposing sight even among other military vehicles. The MAZ-7907 boasts 24 wheels, each powered by its own electric motor, resulting in an impressive 24-wheel drive system. This unique drive system was designed to offer superior off-road capabilities, with each wheel being steered individually, providing exceptional maneuverability for a vehicle of its size. The truck was capable of crossing trenches up to 4.5 meters wide and climbing gradients of up to 30%. The MAZ-7907 was powered by a gas turbine engine that generated electricity for each wheel's motor, delivering about 1,250 horsepower, allowing it to reach speeds of up to 37 kilometers per hour on roads. The vehicle is an awe-inspiring example of the scale and ambition of Soviet military engineering, showcasing an audacious attempt to create a new standard in mobile missile deployment. It stands as a monument to a time of superpower competition and the lengths that nations would go to ensure their strategic dominance. Even as a prototype, the MAZ-7907 embodies the spirit of the Soviet Union's pursuit of military innovation. Number 6. The Project 903 Lun missile carrier, an Ekranoplan with missiles. In the realm of unique military vehicles, the Soviet Union's Project 903 Lun stands out as one of the most distinct. The Lun, a ground effect vehicle, or Ekranoplan, was a product of the Cold War era, when both superpowers were exploring various avenues for achieving military supremacy. The Lun is a prime example of the Ekranoplan concept. Ekranoplans, often dubbed Caspian Sea monsters by Western observers, are vehicles that fly close to the surface of the water, utilizing the ground effect to stay aloft. This phenomenon occurs when an aircraft flies very low and the air between the wing and the ground becomes compressed, providing additional lift. One of the key advantages of the Lun was its operational environment. Flying at a low altitude over the water surface, it was effectively immune to both anti-ship and anti-aircraft weapons, which were designed for either surface or higher altitude targets. This unique capability made the Lun a formidable addition to the Soviet Navy. However, despite its innovative design and potential strategic value, only one Lun-class missile Ekranoplan was ever built. Economic constraints and changing military doctrines led to the project's abandonment in the late 1980s. Today, the Lun serves as a testament to the ingenuity of Soviet military engineering and the unique strategic considerations of the Cold War era. It stands as a symbol of a time when military innovation knew no bounds and unconventional ideas were given form in the quest for strategic advantage. The Lun, with its distinctive shape and unique mode of operation, remains an unforgettable part of the Soviet Union's military legacy. Let us know your thoughts about the video in the comments section below. Don't forget to check out other exciting content on the screen. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you again soon.